If you own a cat, you know that they can be picky with their food. Trying to transition them to a new type of food or brand can be a challenge. Cats are imprint eaters, and they develop from a young age a strong preference for taste, temperature, and texture of that food for the rest of their life. So today, I am going to show you how to transition your cat to a raw meat diet. And my Savannah cat, Eva, has been on a raw meat diet since she was little. I also had trouble transitioning her to a raw meat diet at first. But over time, I was able to figure out some key tips that I will share today. For people not familiar with a raw meat diet, I will quickly highlight the benefits. Cats are carnivores, and their digestive systems have evolved to specifically handle a meat-based diet. A raw meat diet will keep your cat at a healthy weight, reduce poop smell and poop volume, improve dental health, urinary health, coat health, and increase energy. As you can see, there are a lot of benefits. Whereas the problem with common commercial cat foods like kibble is that it contains carbohydrates that cats have trouble digesting and, most importantly, don't need. In addition, kibble is often linked to obesity, which increases the chance of diabetes. Plus, the lack of water in dry food is not good for bladder and kidney health. Cats don't drink a lot of water and mostly rely on getting water from their food. So, usually, a wet food or a raw meat diet would be better for your cat's health. And if you are worried about bacteria, their digestive tract is short and acidic, so it gives little time for bacteria to proliferate and get them sick. Now you understand the nutritional benefits of a raw meat diet. In the next few minutes, I will go through the steps you can do to transition your cat to a raw meat diet. There are two types of paths you can take to transition your cat to a raw meat diet. Kibble to raw or kibble to wet food to raw. What path you take depends on your cat. If your cat is more picky, then the kibble to wet food to raw is the path you take. Kittens are generally more open to trying new food, so it's possible kibble to raw may work. For my Eva, I had to go the kibble to wet food to raw route, even though she was a kittens, as Eva was super picky. The key to transitioning your cat is patience. Some cats may take 3 seconds, others may take months. In this video, I will do kibble to wet food to raw, as the kibble to raw step is similar to the wet food to raw step. The first thing you need to do is to stop free feeding dry food. Instead, start feeding your cat 2 to 3 meals a day. Your cats will get a little hungry in between meals versus being full all the time, and your cat will have more motivation to switch to a new diet. Leave it out for 30 minutes, and then put it away. This lets them know the food is not always there, and they have to eat it right away. Another benefit of feeding your cat several meals a day is that your cat associates food with you. They will associate you with positive feelings. This helps build a stronger bond with your cat and helps with training your cat at a later time. This may be the hardest step because kibble is very addictive. Start by choosing a quality grain-free canned food that is high in protein, packed with protein, grain-free, and healthier options on the market. The key to a successful transition to a raw meat diet for cats is gradual change. Start by feeding them a mix of 25% wet food and 75% dry food, keeping the foods separate. As your cat adjusts, gradually increase the ratio of wet food until it becomes 100%. If your cat resists wet food initially, try mixing it with dry food or experimenting with different brands. Always remove uneaten food after 30 minutes to reinforce mealtime importance. Ensure your cat doesn't go too long without food, especially if they have medical conditions. Expect some diarrhea during the transition period as your cat adapts to the new diet. Just like going from dry to wet food, we will gradually increase the ratio of wet to raw food, starting with 25% raw and 75% wet food, and eventually getting to 100% raw. For viewers that are unfamiliar with the raw meat diet, the diet is composed of muscle meat, bone, organ meat, and supplements like vitamin E or iodine. Supplements are added because the whole animal is not being used, such as the animal's head or feet. The raw meat diet aims to mimic what it is like for cats to eat whole prey. After your cat is comfortable with wet food, stay on that diet for 1 to 2 weeks. If you enjoyed this video so far, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. We make videos on helping you become the best cat owner, so please join us. The first raw meat your cat should try is chicken. I recommend starting with chicken as it's less likely to cause your cat to have an upset stomach. So start by adding a few chicken pieces with your cat's wet food. I like to cut my cat's raw meat into chunks so they can use their jaw muscles. But you can grind the meat as well. Keep it separate and only mix them together if your cat is not eating it. If your cat eats all the chicken, you can now add other proteins like beef heart or pork loin. And if that goes well, you can start adding some bone and then organ meat. Raw edible bone provide essential calcium. Additionally, manganese can be obtained from green-lipped mussels, with recommended servings typically ranging from 1 to 2 scoops or 250 being 500 milliliters for cats like Ava. Links to the supplements mentioned are available in the video description for easy access. For feeding time, consider using anti-vomiting cat bowls for indoor cats, stainless steel cat bowls with stand, orthopedic elevated cat bowl set. Unlike common plastic bowls that can harbor bacteria, stainless steel bowls, like the one featured, are premium quality stainless steel cat bowls with stand are easy to clean, durable, and rust-free. To explore these products further, check the links provided in the description. I trust this video has facilitated the transition of your cat to a raw meat diet. Remember, patience is paramount and success will come with time. Feel free to share your experiences and methods of raw feeding your cat in the comments section. I hope you found the information helpful. If you did, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so more people can see it. And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. A big thank you to all my subscribers for your support. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching everyone. See you next time.